It's a special time of the year where the streets light up and the Starlight celebration uncommonly is busy. Reading the festivities at Miketo's amphitheater, and we just have a special task for you. Greetings, as always, pleasure to meet a strapping adventurer like yourself. I'm Garajinaiji, head celebrant in charge of a Starlight celebration, and you've come at the right time to assist me in preparing the festivities. That is why you're here, isn't it? You see, I have something of the best East problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise. And I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with yours as more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come out, Rudy. Yep. This little fellow, Rudy, at least that's what I've been calling him, he appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations. Now, he doesn't seem to want to leave. He's been better behaved than some of my little helpers, Grunt's fond of. Beep. The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help me, is there? Yep. Believe me, I know I'm resting nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to communicate with beasts, or whatever am I to do. Looks like you could use some help, do you? What? Did that squirrel just speak? I think it's a talking squirrel, yeah. Number 12, a talking squirrel. Their reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, beast proficient in the tongues of men. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I'm Risai, a wandering who goes wherever duty's sentiment and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Yorza, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy, you can understand him. An excuse for an auspice if I could not, so allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he has trouble with the fact that he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs, indeed. I heard that yetis can capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yep. A friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from savage beasts that roam courteous. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice. Got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days, and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint Nimia, it says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight's aberration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and probably express his gratitude. What a touching story, a Starlight miracle, and I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see, always busy delivering gifts to children in the realm over. Are you talking about Santa? Saint Santa? To be a good boy, and the saint is bound to take notice. To all of the young ones, the Starlight Federation. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yep. Judy says he would be happy. At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be leading in hand too, won't you? I said this is all rather sudden. Please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. And then now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. God, there's a Christmas tree. Look at this tree. Big Christmas tree. Merry, Merry Christmas. Oh my God, everything is just Christmas around here. Christmas everywhere. Just look at this shit. Yo, look at this. Very Yeti Starlight. Thank you for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season, but what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. What's to you? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them. Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Well, your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it's our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Yep. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. We could compose a carol to better suit his voice. We could make snowballs for a snowball fight. Snowball team gifts would do the trick. We could compose a carol. You could, yes. And yet, I do believe the season will be far more joyful and mellifluous if we do not. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Ulda. They're some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we could make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, Most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has, and will be there with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just a person to help. Mother Mune and Caroline Kennelby. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I've found her confections to be second to none, shall we then? Oh, there's something my friends and I would discuss with you. Beep beep. Quite the motley bunch, you see. What is it that brings you all here? I believe I know a way this might work in both our favors. I'm the mess preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children of Bench Branch Meadows. Exotic Snow Team Sweets would be the most welcome addition. And furnish you with said sweets, we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. Leave that to me. I have to work a recipe for you before you know it. And you don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventure friend and I will handle those transactions. Yip yip yip. You do the shopping over yourself, you say? Yes, need only stand back and watch if you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is here. I've made a list of everything you need. Simply show this to the shop keys and he'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the owl at the Botanist Guild. Do try to stay warm out there, okay? And with that, let us be off. First up, the Whistling Miller with us, Rudy. Yip yip. Yep. Baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the St. Nimi's output? Yep, yep, yep. A letter from Mother Mune, let's see here. Here's something help with that. Give me just a moment, I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last you in for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yep, yep. Well, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy's as natural as this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. Be gone, foul beast. Back to the force with you. Maybe. Indeed, it seems our little friend is something of a pickle. You could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. Give the lad more confidence, or be able to overcome the predicament himself. What would I do? I'd rather not involve the whalers. Yep, yep. But could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? I'll be cooking ingredients, Moon. You hear I taught you have some savage beast who wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'll be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy, and do take care on your way back to Canopy, yes? Yep, yep. Oh, would you look at that? Rudy Man is fine on his own, after all. Now we have everything we need. Let's head back to Carlin Canopy and get all of this to Mother Mune. Yep, yep. Good to see you back safe around. And just look at how well you perform your Ireland. You really are a wonderful little helper. With that, we have everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. Take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? Make me crave for a little something sweet to go with. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. I find nothing less from you, Mune. Surely your confections are simply to die for. Flatter me, we're saying. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Speedballs, named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. Perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so this is no more coincident than they look like snowballs. Snowballs. Yep, yep. Here's some things I might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all of the other squirrels out there. I let it bother me. Not at all. I should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not be ashamed. Yep, yep. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handling them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight to assist as well. What do you say? Yep, yep. Do this for him, yes? A few more batches of these and pack them up into boxes for you. I'm guaranteed will be able to tell you what to do from here. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Neil. Yep, yep. Going back to the amphitheater now. Alright, can I sit here actually? Let's sit here. That's perfect. Perfect. There we go, that's good. I'm Garan Jens. Welcome back. I trust that everything is well. You find a newest little helper? Yes. I've had a lot of fun. Rudy and the two are out helping Mother Moon. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yep, yep. I'd also like to assist in handing out presents at Bent Branch Meadows, if we may. Of course, I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering goodies and seeing the people's smiling faces. Please don't go anywhere just yet. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set out to deliver gifts. Okay. Whenever knows that you want your friends can do but smile. Yeah, let's go delivering gifts. Well, I do better. It's time to deliver presents. You're still willing to help out, yes? Yeah, sure. It would be a pleasure. Rudy's most of all, and we'll be there to support along the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Renfield, has been placed in charge of this task. He came out at Benchmark Meadows. Okay, let's go check that out. It's over there, okay. Hellebonk Shroud. Oh, there you are, Banfield. Ooh, you have a lot of gifts here. Are those all for me? You showed up and mentioned that you might be helping out. Believe me, we can use a little help. You will have ours, my Yeti friend. We're more than happy to aid you. We need a true outdid ourselves this time. Look at all of these presents. So as we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner. Sounds good. Why don't you take the badge and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started on the opposite side. Yep, yep. I mean, Rudy's so raring to go, it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. Speak to Rudy over there. Yep, yep. Please don't eat me. Can I eat him? Or is it for us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers. Oh, these look absolutely delicious, and I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be for that adventurer. We'll do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Get. Speak to Rudy. Get more presents. There we go. Monster, you adventure, do something. Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Yes, presents. Yep. Gift remarkable applause. Flower balls made of sugar. I've never seen something like this before. They look so good, I'm going to tell all my friends you got them from the cutest saint's helper of all them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mrs. Adventurer. Yep, yep. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowballs, sweethearts, the talk of town. Not just among the wee ones. You brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yeti in the ranch. Take cover at once. What? What do you mean Yeti in the ranch? You mean that Rudy? Trouble at the south gate? Oh god, that's a big Yeti. What does the 7 houses go on? I know not from where, but a pair of most fearsome Yetis just stormed through the gates. Roar. Yip yip yip. Oh there, I see, yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings come to take their little brother home. You're lucky little Yeti to have such good family worrying after you, Rudy. Even if they do look like they're about to pummel you. Can't deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. There's proof of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Yip yip yip. Tell them that's not what happened. Yep. Grr. Yip yip yip. Grr. Yip 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 yip. Oh, what are they saying? Did they sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy corrected them in scathing terms. He told them of the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children faces lit up when he gave them their presents. Fred added that he may be small, but he's proud that he can be of what he accomplished and shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yep. Say, Rudy, how about you letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words after all. Hey, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Well, isn't that nice of them? Rudy's brothers just apologized for how they've treated Rudy all this time. They said they're proud to call him brother, and that he is more than welcome to join their snowball fights from now on. Yep. Oh, it's Godbert Manderville. He's hiding. Yep, yep. Rudy says he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed this time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint Nimia before he left. I wouldn't worry about that, I reckon the Saint heard ye clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you ate. It's a letter from you-know-who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treats certainly sparkled with festive starlight. Spirit, I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho ho ho. Wait, is Godbert Manderville Santa Claus? Is Godbert Manderville Santa Claus? You hear that, Randy? It would seem the Saint was watching your work the whole time. Yip yip yip. Yip 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 yip. course we will miss you too. Rudy the Yeti reindeer. He had a funny nose. As Rudy says, were it not for us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. Yes. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. And finally he says thank you for making such memorable experience, one that he will cherish for the rest of his life. Oh, that's so sweet. Beep, 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 beep. Very well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go, then. Take care of yourself out there. Alright, it'll be lonely here without that little guy. We're not friends, your paths may very well cross again. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. With that, we had best return and report to Gary and Ninj. Spec shall be thrilled if sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. Well done, handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much, and good work, Rue. Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? Going back with his brothers. Home with his brothers, but I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, or to truffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of that little fella, weren't you? Of course, we wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face. If he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with festivities, but for everyone you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as a head celebrant, I will do all my power to spread smiles and joy with you with as much passion as Rudy did. I very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of a new experience to look back upon fondly, isn't that so? And I feel the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people need to eat and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday, and who's is to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. Believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray to say the word. The saint? Okay. In person, I will speak to you immediately, and Amara is ready to introduce you. Alright. It's this chain I got so attached to Rudy such a short time. Anyway, well, I hope we can meet again someday. But it's no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do, and remember, the Saint Nimia wishes to have a word with you if you have the time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone, whatever you think it could be. Saint Nimia. Thank you for joining me, adventurer friend. And no doubt you know I am Saint Nimia, bringer of gifts. Enjoy the children of Austria. Chaos told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish I could have joined you myself. It was my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats grow into confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true starlight miracle. Which brings you to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me to the same way you did young Rudy, for you see, as much as it pains me to admit, I found myself finding the loss of new gift ideas this year. If you don't mind, I was hoping we might spend a little time together, just the two of us. What say you, friend? What are you getting at? I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yes, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Ho, ho, ho. No need to look so loud. I won't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me a little stroll. The decorations are most lovely. Why not take the festive atmosphere out together? We can amble about old Gordania and make your way to Nofika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take with you along the way. Just one would be plenty if you'd have a few other places to be though. If you can spare the time, I would love to see the tree. Let us enjoy ourselves. A most inspiring stroll. The St. Emia is now accompanying you. Lead him to the designated location and speak with him there. Choose from among 6 saints' desired destination. Apqualu Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Litterworks Guild, the Marketplace, and Watermill. Or you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with quest objective. You can leave the same behind by entering a different area, but putting too much is for you, and by speaking with him, selecting an option to part ways. If you wish to have the saint join you again, return and speak with him at your original location. Going to saint to the designated location and speak with him. Alright. We're gonna take a stroll, St. Emia. I mean Godbert Manderville, but okay. We're gonna have to walk around the entire place here, okay. First place. What a lovely spot indeed, I must say. I turn my ears to sound the babbling river and spinning water wheels. It fills me with transcendent calm. That's it. It's a bit chilly here on the water's edge. It's not most fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. I dare say I have a feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit cool air might have been just what I needed in inspiration. Perhaps I could make a gift card garments to keep out in chill winter. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of this sooner? Good idea. Let's go over there, maybe. Good things would seem our journey together has come to an end, and I can just feel the fire dispersion coursing through me. Many thanks for the kind thing, my friend. I don't want rings to bring my ideas to life. And the gifts, yes, I must be off to my workshop. Said I very much enjoyed our little Starlight stroll. I do hope you feel the same. Yes, it was pretty fun. It was entertaining. apology if I got a bit carried away at times. Sort of Saint Nemea. I vowed to devote my life to helping others. Really, the two of us are rather alike in that sense. Your exploits this season have reminded me on you just what the Starlight spirit is all about. Anyone, may be they man or beast, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they choose. It's a wonderful thing, is it not? I must channel all this vim and vigor towards crafting new gifts. I fear this means our time together is at the end. Oh, don't tell me you're curious about what I'll be making for them next. Yes? Walking around town with you, I was struck by calmness. I felt looking at the streetscapes, veiled in white, and the warmth that walled up in my heart, and seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes. Little spheres of glass depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. Children would enjoy that, don't you think? With that, I'd best get to work, giving physical form to my ideas. 2 cent Ungarin my rewards. Ho 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 ho. Bye bye, Santa Claus. I mean, Godbrew of Manderville. I know who you are. I played the Hildebrand quest. I know who you are. I know who Santa Claus is. His name is Godbert Manderville. Over here. Back to the theater. Now we talk to here. Garrett. Here we go. Seeing as being from year to year, you must have had quite a time together. Where's my head? He left a special Starlight gift just for you. I do hope you enjoy the festivities. Sunshine. Come try to create illusions by weaving together myriad shades of light. Interesting. So this is a repeatable? Yeah. That was a pretty fun event. And that was the Starlight event, which is the Christmas event, right? Celebrating Christmas, Christmas trees, gifts, snow. This is a wonderful event here in Gridania. It's probably going to end after Christmas, but yeah. This was an epic Christmas quest event. It's like if the tree isn't there. It's funny, you can just walk through the tree because it's not a physical object. Roll it. Everyone seems surprised to see you still around. Here, staying around then, not that I care. Since you're here, I might as well show you one of my favorite automata. You're the invincible, double Megasonic Frog Boy. Well, that's pretty cool. Might not look much different from the other models, but I've upgraded him with some new features. Invented Behold. Lally-hoo. Lally-ho. You only need one la. You only need one la. Wow, pretty amazing, huh? That's pretty cool. What's that look for? See you taking, he can greet some overgrown toy just fine. He's too scared to talk to actual people. You just don't understand me. You just don't understand me. We have bigger things to worry about than minding my manners. You'll help me out with my stuff though, and maybe I'll forgive you for underestimating me, just this one time. So I need you to take care of this coal zealot, one of the village elders, and your automaton is due for some fuel. Alright. It's accepted. Speak with Zemat. The hero. Are you Zemat? You must be the visitor Zemat was talking about. What can this old lady do for you? Oh, on a little errand for Ronit, are you? That's nice. Can't get around like I used to. But with this bent back of mine, would you mind feeding that coal straight into your diligent spirit there? Poured blood in then, have you? Thank you. You're as kind as your woman, our woman. He heard how my back was giving me trouble. I find young lad, and then hammered together my oddly named helper there, here. Every day goes by when he doesn't stop past to see if it's working properly. He's a sturdy boy, but his heart's in the right place. Just the way he handles his failures with frustration. Preserved his greetings instead of lashing out. I'm sure he'd be capable of a leave. I'm surprised he even asked you to bring me my fuel. I've never known him to do that before. Fuel will be one of the group. I need to get through it. So be patient if you can. Thank you for delivering. It. Delivered the coal to Zimmet then. Wait, didn't say anything strange about me, did he? Anyway, thanks for the help. Maybe you and I can be friends after all. Maybe, I said. Complete. He appears to be embracing his relationship with you. Oh, so that means we're friends now, right? Well, yeah. That does. It's good. I've just been hearing from before. I'm not sure where to go from here. See me. So, Larity, is that why you were being so nice to me? I guess even if that was true, people of us were good sort of agreed to it. I know my mother was about me. I can't even talk to her without getting defensive. How could she expect me to get along with anyone else? You met lots of folks on your travels, haven't you? You're some trick to help me talk to the villagers. I'd like to hear them. And this might be the longest conversation I've had in a good while. Just because we're friends, aren't we? We should work on your greetings. Orf needs a good lally how. In that case, I will meet you how after all. I don't think I could stand to have anyone else watching over me. You do have one of the best lobby hoes I've seen, so if you guided me, maybe I've got a chance to improve. Can't skip straight to greeting people. Spend time on a ton of them. So it caused me problems in the first place. And my only option now is monsters, preferably one that's shaped like a person. What? And I'm off to find a practice partner. Tucci lad there should do the trick. As long as I don't make myself a threat. You shouldn't have a reason to attack us. Hey there. Two legs, look at me when I'm talking to you. Wait, that's not right. The greeting. Gotta practice the greeting. Lolly ho. That's a shame. Lolly hey, you're being obtuse. Let's go on a trash. And then mean it. I'll take it back to the garbage bin. Yeah, this was not a part of the plan. I'm sorry I made a mess of things. Tear it all to the deepest mine shaft. Why can I do it? I'm gonna play a door for me. From his flirtatious frustration, perhaps he needs a friend to rally his spirits. I'll never be a proper dwarf. There's a rally, yeah? You came after me. You really are a kind soul, ain't you? I'm still kind of a prickly sort, but I do dream of helping the other villagers with my smithing skills, just like the great once did. Said I spent my whole life tinkering with automata instead of learning how to speak to folk. I've always been awkward. That got worse when I realized people were avoiding me. It made me angry, made me chew up the walls and shut the others out. Then it wasn't long before no one would come anywhere near me. Soon you'll have to leave too, then I'll be alone again. You're overthinking the greeting, just put your heart into it. There are people out there willing to give you a chance. You're still trying to help me. I suppose I could give it another try. A clumsy lolly ho might be better than no lolly ho at all. But my mind's made up. I can do this. Be the dwarf I need to be. You'll be there with me too, right? Yeah, I'll be there. Ooh, lolly ho mode. Yeah, I want to get that. I'm ready. Are you ready? I went to the village and gave them the best lolly ho. They're coming with me, aren't you? Yes. Good. Let's start with one of my friendlier foes. Here we go. me calm down, John. Are you mad at me or something? Can't give up. Maybe someone quieter, gently now. Eek. I gave it back right. I swear I don't have your hammer. My nerves keep getting the best of me. Maybe I should just stick to alternative. I can do this. I'll not let you down after all. You've gotten down for me. Hello, young Yarnet. Was there something you needed? Lolly. Be the door if you want to be. Lolly-ho? La-la-la-la-la-leo? Lolly-ho? Lolly-ho? That's what I call a greeting, dear. Well done. I've never heard a lolly-ho like that before, Ronit. You damn near knocked me off my feet. I almost thought you were going to strike old Zimothy there. How ridiculous. Ronit would never do such a thing. He's a bit excitable, I grant you, but those angry words don't speak for his sweetheart. Who do you think dreamed up my build, my helpful automaton? Here, it's even strong enough to carry me should I need it. Alright, now Ronit. Show him what you can do. How about you give a nice greeting to these good folk as well? Lolly-ho? Lolly-ho, Ronit. I fear I may have misjudged you. Lolly-ho! Good greeting is so reassuring, and here I thought you didn't like me. Oh, nor me. If you've got the time, I'd like to see the plans for that helper you built. Not when I'm strong enough to carry a full-grown dwarf and travel. Of course, I don't dislike any of you, and I'd be glad to share how I build my inventions. That's a promise then. I'll be seeing you on it. I can't believe it. Good for you, dear. I think a little gratitude towards your friend might be in order, If you'll excuse me, this old lady has things to do. There enough time to do them in. Did you see that? I greeted people, and they greeted me back. Folk want to talk to me. Oh my god. Oh, you have to come and meet my mother again, so I can introduce her to my friend. Hello, you two. Loudly ho. Loudly ho. Oh, gosh, my helmet and shiny horns are up. You learn to give a proper greeting. Yeah, nothing to it. I let a thank my friend up. Oh, wow, what did I tell you, eh? I knew you'd be good if I was around it. Then for him, what is this matter clean? For that I'm deeply thankful. I never thought I'd see the day. It's the oddest thing after I've managed the first alley hell. The next one came easier. I'll never want to stop. I'm guessing you've got places to be. Just be sure to come back and visit sometime. But I'd be lonely or anything. See you soon. Okay, what do I have to raid for that? Can I open the remotes? Yeah. There's more. Back to the gossip. New rumor at the doors of the name of Tizzy. You heard the latest rumor of the Conroy? The strangest find in recent memory, though. Actual details as to what they said. The find actually is half yet to emerge. Do have no comment through some juicy tidbits. Keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me. Speak of the dig site watch. Oh god, that's pretty far away. Can neither confirm or deny that the discovery of untold value. Only select few are allowed to see for themselves. There may come a time I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there, and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're aren't you? Don't make me say it plain. Why, how bloody stupid are you? The dream until I gave me the guard 10,000 gil, and then you dream until I get to walk past me. Guard and see the amazing find guard. Are the guard? Sure. What time you started playing the Red Wolves? No, I'm the proposing how's you think you're doing? Is that any way to for a different guard to behave, is it? No, sir, no. Rashes for you, man. Chief, no mercy. I'm afraid to tell you, direct towards the table they are forbidden. Small and there's something extra inside, and what does it get him? Nothing. Anyway, bugger off. None may pass what on a piece of cheap purchasing, which I know you haven't got. Well, tell me, I assume you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. So for what? Do you know what they say about assumptions? Don't go playing silly brothers, me. Queer rings found deep in the atom traditional wear. Well, one guy's machine to the point where we've been starting calling it a bloody machine like graveyard. Also, we are looking to hire another guard, but the position's been filled. So where you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid. Chin up. Your time come around soon enough. So you're here, still unemployed, and mind delivering me a message? Which is as follows. Valley bleeding hell. There's no place for children to be messing about. Stay far away or else. Alright, fair enough. You got business with us? Chief put you up to this, and you agreed. Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? With those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles, sculpted by the lifetime of nodding. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about. Sister, she's the guiltless fool we've been waiting for, the perfect pastime. That's it. Continue, better. Let's get right to it then. You wouldn't happen to be kindly stranger one likes indoors? You are, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a teensy favor. Of course you would. We're conducting some highly secret research at the moment. You hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So I'm being your patsy? Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're a solo generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to her fellow sinner. Not for fame or fortune or any reward, simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, isn't it? Now you're one on the trolley. Core we require is being stored with other sundry metals on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. Sure. Up there? How do I get up there? Okay, I have to go all the way around. Okay, I see. Oh, there's the singer now. And there's this chorus by her little hands. Portrait will be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination. Yeah. Alright, that was a cool one, right? Then for our next request. What the hell are you up to? If you're even thinking of taking advantage of this good, send up 110 both of your hides and toss your head atop the white little falls. I'll get you one. Yes sir, yes sir. Hey, bro, they don't know any better on account of them being all on their own. No brains. That's more than the most. I'd say more than anyone ever should. I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity. We're agreed. Oh, praying for fortune, simply for joy, but I know. I swear, if you I swear you just repeated nearly word for word what they those two never. I'm sure the lantern at the dig site should be near the cave, just outside the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Sure. I'll go fetch your lantern. Here you are. I presume that lantern you're holding is for yours truly. Here we go. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Or like be said, dwarf characters and pays those. Anyway, nothing else to discuss. Just let us pass with it. Hope to see the room. Please, please, please. Oh no, it's dangerous. Clements. Even if I were to sort them in, could be bribed. Well, I'd be shocked if you two had anything available enough for me to risk my neck to get away. Why are you and everyone else so blood upset at trying to get a look at the cavern? Because we've missed mysterious anything or another. It's just a bloody scrap heap. It's in our research. The Tazric nearly came away. It's supposed to be our secret. Nothing. These rooms contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs. Honorable guard, serve you. Big TV for. I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing about in there. Follow the troll it's causing. That's what it's about to say. We've got nothing else to discuss. Only the best to get away. Could possibly dwarf. Looked around the camera, did you? Learn anything about the big find? Machine grader, eh? Interesting. This could be the beginning of a great grand adventure. One utterly nonsensical one, though that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. I was hoping you'd come out to see me. Yo. Lolly ho. I said lolly ho to every soul I could find, and now the whole village has started talking to me. Little lads here, you help me invent some new machines. But to be true to what you're blessed with, there's still one thing I'm missing. A good tropical or if any of that Tomrose brews. Bad. I could get my hands on an extra fine fermented beverage, and my work would really take off. So I might find a barrel of the good stuff. What the hell? You smoke, drink. Let's put their village on the map, eh? Well then, let's take a dip, trip down the cliff, and have a chat with their leader. You're coming with me, aren't you? Yeah, sure, I'll come with you. Oh, look who it is. It's so wonderful to see you again. Last you were here, I have been officially appointed as a mayor of Right as much. The days have grown busy with visits to neighboring settlements to reacquaint myself with the region's politics. My old bones protested the exercise, to say naught of to straighten upon my rusty faculties. Speak of visits, I see you've arrived with a companion. Hi, I'm Rennet of Talmra village. You'd think just because I'm smaller than you, I mean... Holy ho. Holy ho? Oh, I've heard this. It's a traditional order and greeting, isn't it? See, well, let us not ignore the customs of our guests. Ahem, lolly ho. Lolly ho. Not bad for first timers, not bad at all. Everyone's happy when they hear lolly ho. Gets a lolly ho. Now let's see a barrel of your tastiest grog. I beg your pardon? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, well, I'm afraid we're still struggling to improve the fertility of the land itself as well, yet we were unable to grow barley of sufficient quantity and quality to brew the ale for which we were once famous. Alright, it's a matter of trial and error at this point. I'm sorry to disappoint you. here now. What's with the sour face? You just need something to liven up the soil, am I right? Some experience of cultivating feed, Master Ronit? Not exactly, but I think I might be able to help all the same. Come on, we need to make a quick trip back to Tomra. Can he truly help us feed our fields? It sounds too good to be true. I have no idea what Master Ronit's plans might be, but with you involved, we can at least rest easy. Ronit. About time showed up, see? I remember something Zim told me once. Here, can you tell me a story about Amity again? The bit about the trading goods. The villagers in their right having trouble growing crops in their scratchy fields. I wanted to do something to help. I'm thinking of the wrong phosphate we used to trade to Elmore. Oh, phosphate. That's the fertilizer, is it? I crushed into small bits. You can spread it over your field and enrich the soil like the old seam was mine about 10 years ago. I've not heard if we've come across the other. Sounds perfect, you know, aside from the not being able to be alive. No one kept us stockpiled then. Well, they might still have a chunk or two over in Amity, at least where the old trading house used to be. Neutral ground, huh? Time at Diego. I suppose you'd best come along. My boy's coming our way in a short time. I've got a bad idea why. One is lucky to have a friend like you. Oh yeah, that place. Let's go. Alright. Oh now, if it isn't one of the tolls come to visit, can I find Lollyho to you, sir? I'm looking for a rock phosphate. You're just gonna have one, assuming you've got any. Yeah, sure there, so I reckon we have some stashed away someplace. Might be as you'll find a hunk of it hiding in one of the trading crates. Go ahead and take a handful if that's all you want. You can just have it? That's very kind of you. You're here. Don't be nervous greeting outsiders. Let's get the cracking open these crates. Keep an eye out for anything yellow. Any look on your hand? Here we go. That's what I found some. Not just the color, this has to be the stuff. Now I've got a good size now. I can go up to my best and I found a new C1 phosphate. This will be one of my best inventions yet. I'm throwing that together. I need you to get back to right and tell those folks to meet me on the west side of the corner. I'm sure everything's assembled. Maybe before they arrive. Mineral fertilizer, you see? The name does sound vaguely familiar. We've experimented with all manner of compost over the years, but I'm willing to try anything to regenerate our fields. I wonder if another seam of this precious rock can still be found. We can't but put our faith in Master Ronit. Come, let us not be late for our meeting. I just finished testing my new model. Behold, the mineral finding marvel that is the Orehound Ogre. Such a colorful name. This good trumpet isn't meant to sniff out phosphate for us, is it? Just want you to see. Sensor is activated. Learn a thing or two when you aim to be the best damn blacksmith in this village I ever saw. That throwing bucket of bolts would lead me to you, young Ronnet. The eldermost elder. You must be Chief Samont. I am Cy Luke, Mayor of Wright. Master Ronnet here was just... There he explains it. Already told me everything. It seems you've been working your head off, beard tinned for Wright's folk. And their harvesting woes, eh? A fine example of tall diligence, my boy. Mr. Ronnet, we are truly grateful for the lengths to which you have gone to assist us in our hour of need. Now hold on, I'm only doing this so I can get some fine ale to drink. I will. You're too young to drink, you snot-nosed stripling. What's wrong with admitting you was just trying to help? Chief Samont, you can't say it straight out like that. I'm building an image here. With your permission, Chief Samont, we would like to take this rock phosphate back to our village. We have our promise that we shall put it to good purpose and one day return the favor with our best barrel of right ale. That's a deal. I can get behind. I think that's a high time we told reopen trade with our neighbors. Alright, just leave the lair to me, but first I need to speak with my friends and build a few more orehounds. Did you hear that, sir? Instead of towels, we shall soon have a line of automata rolling into the village. Once more, have you shown us the path forward, and that is not the only thing I must thank you for. I don't think I've enjoyed such a heartfelt laugh in many moon. We bless the day you came to our lives and changed our fate for the better. This kindness will not be forgotten. I could say much the same. I'd still be alone with my automata if you hadn't come along. Well, I'll be best headed off now. I'll be known as Master Ronnet, the greatest blacksmith ever who lived.
Questo completo.
I think I completed everything here in Tom right now. Yeah, okay. So the next mission is going to go to back Alice, which is the rich veins of hope. So hopefully we'll go back to try to catch Faltree, right? Where's the mountain? The mountain should be... Oh yeah, it's right over there. We have to get that on the top of that big mountain over there. So next time we'll go after Vulture. Today was a bunch of special events. It was pretty fun. See you guys next time.